A letter to young Mr. Youth. Dear young Mr. Youth, there are two peaks in life, the dream peak and the attainment peak. The dream peak magnifies the attainment peak to make it real and pursuable, but unfortunately minifies the valleys in between. So the youth is tricked to think bright visions equal their achievement. After dreams, the next is the separating valley through which a man must walk to the peak of the other, the valley of dry bones. We have never heard of the mountain of dry bones, but we have read of the valley of dry bones. Whose dead bones were they? Men who once pursued their visions with vigor, men who conceived their dreams with crystal clear visions and articulated them, men whose initial efforts showed a great prospect and curiosity aroused the interest of many. How come they fainted with strength drained to the bones? Perhaps they got weak and fell, and there was no one to lift them. Brother youthful young man, who is the lifter of your head when the chiefs are down? The valleys are full of ditches wherein men struggle to stamp their feet. Who will be your anchor when all men starve? Men battle so well in the valley. Who will give you the strength to blaze through the troop of your competing hosts and leap over their ramps? In the valley water is scarce. Who will refresh your soul? The valley of the shadow of death. We do not know about the mountain of the shadow of death, but we know of the valley of the shadow of death. Death and evil have their locks and hideouts in the valley. Who shall embolden you not to fear any evil? Men need maps to navigate the best paths in the valley. Whose staff shall give you direction, and whose rod shall instruct you? There are many gangsters in the valley who make gates and barricades at will and prevent the ease of your movement. Under whose authority shall you tell them to lift their heads and their locks and their gates and their barricades? Who shall be your backup power with which you shall gain unhindered accesses? In the valley, there are so many temptations in the valley. You will be tempted to give up your dreams through sin. Who shall be your staying power when jeered at by men who have given up their dreams and now a wreck of anything prospective and positive? Who shall brighten up your sight with hope? When ganged against by everyone, what inner strength do you have that shall assure you all things, including this thing too, shall work for your good? Still, there are hidden soul refreshing green pastures in the valley. Who will lead you there? Who will direct your soul to pastures green? Battles are fought and won in the valley. Who will teach your hand to war and your fingers to battle? Wild animals will attack you for no evil that you have done. With whose arm will you tear them a piece? Waiting in the valley. When all men are seen deaf and run in one direction, who shall whisper to you that to wait, even to wait on the Lord, is the shortest route to your choice destiny? Who shall say to you with confident assurance, wait here on me, in your quietness lies your strength? Who shall tell you, wait on me, let others fly past, I will mount you up with wings as eagles? Who shall encourage your weakening souls to say, wait on me, let them run ahead? You will soon meet them ahead, for by their strength they shall not prevail. Some men of lesser strength, qualification, and gifting will walk distances ahead of you with evidence that they are better than you. What confident assurance shall keep you to say, when my Lord is done with me, I shall pursue my dreams, I shall overtake my adversaries, and recover all the time lost in waiting upon the Lord? Natural water is scarce in the valley. How much more water of life? Who shall give you water when fainting? Now unto the mount fulfillment. Finally, when you begin to approach the mount on which the fulfillment of your dreams are located, you must look up to these hills. But from where shall your help to ascend come? Who shall uphold your foot, that it will not be moved when others are shaken and fizzling out in fear? When the sun dazzles too bright that you cannot see with clear sight the dreams that you aim at, or scorches too hard with a heat that you cannot bear, who shall be your shade? Who shall stand at your right hand and provide shelter for you? When you are necessarily weary, and like Jacob, make a pillow out of a stone, who shall watch without giving sleep to his eyes? Who shall convert your stony pillow into an encouraging stairway to the peak of your mountain, where your satisfaction resides? Whilst the dark shade falls without a ray of light, who shall preserve your soul? Finally, think it over. The mountain of dreams is your age of youthfulness. Here all things are bright and beautiful, and passions and zest insurmountable, seeing every great hindrance as small. The mountain of your dream is what brings you fulfillment after all life's effort. There are those attainable heights that if gotten, you look back and say, God has helped me. Wouldn't this bring the fullness satisfaction if your dreams are as big as God has them ordained for your becoming in eternity past? Such vision that eyes have not seen, the type that men cannot conceive, but only God can envision for you and in you. What are your dreams? To be a doctor, a nurse, a banker, a teacher, an academic, a programmer, an investment expert, a researcher, a bishop, an evangelist, an apostle, name it. You dream a good thing as far as it is for God to be glorified in your little time here on earth. You can become all these things without God. But if you want your attainment not alone to be reckoned great on earth but as well as in heaven, there's the need for the God of the heavens to lead you, to direct you, and back you up all the way. Oh, many are the wishful thoughts in the heart of man. But if wishes were horses, beggars will be horse riding lords. Would you hand over your lifetime ambitions to God and let Him lead and guide you aright up the hills of their attainment? Think it over, my friend. God bless you.